Good afternoon, my name is Anna Pavlova. I am from the Urals. It is the place where there is a border of Asia and Europe. And there are ancient Ural mountains and also the well-known town of Arkaim. It is the very specific place, and I was born in the place of transition. So this place is controlled and ruled by the mistress of a copper mountain. I think you've heard about her from the legends. She is the keeper of crystals, so she is the keeper of memory and information. I graduated from the Ural State Economical University with the degree in economic relations, in international relations, and also I graduated from the Pedagogical University. I finished the technical school in the direction of builder and cook. I also was in the United States, where I practiced my English and learned about the lifestyle of another country. Moreover, about 9 years, it's almost 1/3 of my life, I worked in the state budgetary education institution. It is situated in Krasnodar in Tekos, and the head of it is academician Mikhail Petrovich Shitinin. It's the lyceum and boarding school of teenagers and children and their personal formation. I was there an educator, a teacher and a methodologist. I also was the head of the multi-age groups of different children, and I was the head of the international department and also the administrator and the developer of different subject courses. I built this school for 9 years with my heart, soul and with my mind. But as you know, 9 years is a cycle, and after the completion of 9 years, every person needs to have some kind of result and then to make a major step to his life, to go forward. So I grew up and go forward now. Now I am engaged in the psychopedagogical practice, and I am working on the concept of the education of new time, where the natural laws of new time works. These are the laws which are relevant in the time after 2016, after the time of transition, which took place in 2012 and 2015. And concerning the question of education, in Russia education sounds like образование. Obraz, it is the image and the ideal. And so образование or education, if we think it from the Russian language, which is very close to the ancient one, is creating images or the call of the image. It's very important to understand because every child needs an image in his life. And it's very important for him to follow some image, some ideal, and to take the energy from it. Here arises also the question of kin energy and the usage of this energy in our life. So we can take the energy from the image, from the past, and use it now, in our days. Now I want to tell you how I work with information. So I work with it with the help of the method of immersion. So immersion is a concentrated dominant appeal of one particular subject and the concentrated appeal of the information flow of this subject at a particular time. On my seminars we are going to talk about the immersions and how we can organize them, how prepare the space for this educational process, and also how to look holistically at the subject, how to see the system of the subject. We'll think of the terms of any subject on the example of mathematics and biology, using the sense of every sound. On the example of the Russian language, as I told you, it's very close to the ancient one. We'll also talk about mathematics and biology. As you know, Gauss said that mathematics is the queen of all sciences, and Pythagoras said that everything is measured and everything is subject by the numbers. And also Galileo Galilei said that the book of the nature is written on the language of mathematics. So it's very important for us to understand these laws, because we really live in the world of numbers and in the world of shapes. And we think of it together with you, we'll understand this, and we'll try to learn how to use these particular natural laws in our life, to be in the information stream. And we also will talk about the biology, because as you know that biology is the science about life. But what life is really is, and how we know from where did the life come. You know that in all textbooks we have different definitions, but I'll show you how definitions can influence the worldview of every person, and then how he can be responsible or not responsible for his life, and how he can choose if he manages his life or he gives his management to another one. It's very important to understand, because this is the new paradigm of education. We'll take a look on the cell, on the man and on the earth in the single system, and we'll see that it is the whole system, and also we'll look on them within the idea of Hermes. So what is above resembles what is below.